Oh yeah. That's my best friend.
Well, 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 look what we have finally back in the car. Okay, so the motor is now off the stand and it is in the car. It's about to storm, so I covered it up to not get water in the motor. There's a couple things we ran into though that I'm gonna have to deal with, and the first one is when we were going to put this back into the transmission. What we found out here is this is too small to go into the new transmission, the 67. This fits the 63 transmission, but not the 67. So I'm gonna have to get a new yoke that fits for the 67. So that was one thing. The second one is the carburetor that came on the new motor. So the carburetor had this that connects to well, and that's why I covered up the car. So this connects to the pedal and the carburetor, and this is too short. This is the one that I had on mine on the 63. And you can see how much longer it is, but this is also too short. I got this one to fit, but only when the carburetor was wide open, so I need to get a new one of those. We got the... And then I had to get a bolt for the alternator. The alternator bracket that also adjusts the belt for the steering pump, the power steering pump. So that two things we had to figure out, and so I had to go down and get a new bolt for that. Had to get a tarp for it because, like I said, it's about to rain. We don't have the hood on yet, and the carburetor is exposed, and a bunch of other stuff is exposed, so I had to make sure I get it all covered up. But as you can see, we still got, you know, the old transmission, the old motor right here. We still got some parts that I still gotta get put on. I ordered the motor for the windshield wipers because that one it's been popping fuses, so I got that coming. And yeah, so there's just a lot of the wiring and stuff I still have to figure out how all that goes back together. But the motor is in. The motor is in the car, thank God. You know, my neighbor helped me, otherwise I would have recorded us, put it in there. It took us 2.5 hours to get it set in. And one of the things we had to do was, here, let me see here. So these are the motor mounts that were on the motor I had. And you can see there's like 3 little blocks here and how big they are. We couldn't get it set onto the motor mounts. We just couldn't get it wedged in there right. So what we did is we took the motor mounts off the original 194, and they're like only 2 blocks wide, but it was all one piece, and we set it on there and it fit in just perfectly. So probably not the greatest, but it worked. I may have somebody put these on, adjust them and put them on later. But that's not something that I'm going to do. That was too much of a pain in the ass to get set in there. I'll have somebody else do that. But exciting. Exciting. We got some more forward momentum, some more forward progress. Now when it's not raining, I can come out and fiddle with a couple things here or there and start getting it all pieced back together. Like I said, I need to figure out how to deal with the yoke and how to deal with this carburetor bar linkage connection thingy. I'll look and see if I can order it, or I may just have somebody make it for me. I'm not really sure. But for now, that is it. But more progress. Thank you for watching. Really appreciate it. And thank you for the comments. And exciting, exciting, exciting. Much love all. Okay, this is 22 minutes after I just filmed the other part of this, right? And this is why I had to hurry up. That's how big the hail is. Okay, well, you can see why I had to quit working on it today. What a fucking mess, right? So, hail, rain. Luckily we got the motor in earlier in the morning, but it's not even, it's just now past noon. I think it's like 12:30. This is what we get. Arizona rain. Nuts. Let's fuck off. Hi, I'm Randy.
I'm November.
I Ramona too.
This is Optimus Prime, and we're just ducking around. If you like the content, please consider subscribing.
And thank you for checking us out.
You my gang, I'd do anything for you. That's my best friend.